state are facing apprehensions of crop failures in wake of scanty rainfall due to late onset of monsoon. Rate of road accidents increased in the state despite minimal traffic owing to COVID pandemic. Manipur reports 669 new COVID-19 cases out of 5,185 samples in 16 days in 24 hours. Death toll reaches 1,124. India logged 50,040 new COVID-19 cases, 57,944 recoveries and 1,258 deaths in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate touches 96.75%. And hockey, India nominates Sangai Ibethoi from Manipur for Dhyan Chand Award for Lifetime Achievement. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Ibethoi Thokchom. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. For an industrial state like Manipur, agriculture remains the key occupation and source of livelihood for the people. However, in wake of scanty rainfall due to late onset of monsoon, farmers of the state are facing apprehensions of crop failures. Impact News reporter R.C. Mangangcha and camera person El Kabi bring you an exclusive report. With the state receiving deficit rainfall due to late onset of monsoon, several paddy fields in Imphal Valley have been affected by drought, following which farmers of the state are facing apprehensions of the possibility of crop failures due to scanty rainfall. In some areas, farmers are even renting water pumps at 500 rupees to pump waters from rivers and fish farms for irrigation, while in some areas, farmers are practicing dry farming in the hope that the crops will yield. However, with the state witnessing scanty rainfall, it is yet to determine whether the hard work and efforts of the farmers will be paid off.
Kumamagi low uraga chaba lamdam moyonina low sing pan bagi matam yoksalakpa aduga jun dilo silakpa henjalakadawa mami unarakpanina magi angam bi thakta turendagi singbayau phandagi singbayau pungda chamri chonga sentingaga low anambana panare adugi mathakta hawuni hawroi khangdaba mawongda kangna hunmasu mayam ama yawnare aduna hariba tanja sida low palaudragadi ekhoidi awabagi masak oibana maram oraga hariba ising masingi irrigation gi matangda sarkarna khitang mityang changhanba pamjai.
The average precipitation level of June should be above 260 ml. However, only 10 ml of rain has been recorded till date. Meanwhile, the rise in petrol and diesel prices above 100 rupees per litre in the state amid the tough times of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic has contributed to the woes of the farmers. They have been faced with immense difficulties in farming activities. Impact News team came across that various paddy fields in Imphal East district were dried up due to lack of proper irrigation facilities.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯔꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯐꯦꯜ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯁꯧꯗꯣꯛꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯡꯗ ꯆꯥꯝꯃꯉꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯂꯧ ꯈꯔꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯨꯡ ꯀꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯆꯪꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯝꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯐꯦꯜ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯍꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯪꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯅꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯅ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯩ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯁꯔꯚꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
Impact News team also came across no signs of the tube well projects reportedly initiated by the state government for irrigation facilities. The water pumps bought by the state government to facilitate irrigation efficiency in paddy fields is yet to be distributed to the beneficiaries. The water pumps would be a boon for the farmers if it were to be distributed to the farmers promptly.
Thawgi maman takhalakpana engine se paiba ngamdre koi laumi ni na hujise pot ki maman thawgi maman sum hegalakpana koi je suraga hinjabani na thawgi maman sum hegalakpana koi ngasi di lau engine je khoiba ngamdre koi se lau khoidraga sabani laumi ni na lau ura sabani aduna lau se khoidraga di karamaina lau bani aduna thawgi maman je tang handani tang government kitang handana ba simbiu.
It is unfortunate for the farmers that the relevant departments have failed to take stock of the situation till date. The question arises why the authorities concerned have failed to repair the irrigation canals early enough, considering that period of crop cultivation in Manipur is comparatively less than other states. Officials of the relevant departments really need to take necessary measures to avail proper irrigation facilities for the farmers at the earliest, should the farmers resolve to launch protests.
Kangabo MLA Suraj Kumar Okram provided water for irrigation from Sangayumpham Dam in wake of plights facing farmers due to late onset of monsoon. Water from the dam were let out through Sangayumpham Sabal Kuno Canal and Thambam Angangbi River for farmers of Sangayumpham and Kangabo villages. One couple hospitalized after road mishap occurred at Wahingbam Lekai in Imphal West District under Imphal Police Station around 10:30 this morning. The injured husband is 50-year-old Irengbam Gira Ranjan and his 45-year-old wife Irengbam Ongbi Manihanbi from Uripo Gyambim Lekai. According to impact news sources, the couple on a two-wheeler scooty upon trying to move towards Wahingbam Lekai Lairimbi Leirak was about to collide with the Tata dipper truck coming from Kesampat carrying sen. Upon trying to prevent the collision, the dipper truck failed upon the couple. A police team led by Imphal West SP Dr. S. Bomcha rushed to the spot and the dipper truck was lifted using JCB and crane and the couple was hospitalized at RIMS. Imphal Police Station has taken up a case regarding the incident. Rajya Seva MP titular Kingley Simbasana Jauba claimed that the BJP-led government in the centre and state has always pushed for women's empowerment above initiating various public welfare activities. He asserted that the recent appointment of a woman as President of BJP Manipur Pradesh clearly indicates that party and the state government encourage and empower women folk in the state. He was speaking at the felicitation of newly appointed President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Adhikari Mayum Sardar today. The event was held at BJP Manipur Pradesh head office in Netar Paduthik. MP Leshemba Sanajawa expressed hope that Sardar will initiate effective measures to strengthen the party and the government as a whole. He also expressed confidence that Sardar will work out significant ways to empower the women folk. He called upon the party members to raise their grievances to the newly elected president and work together to bring an amicable solution. He espoused the need for support and cooperation from their party members to bring progress to the party. Many party leaders and members took part in the event.
Manipur gumba yamna issue naiba jati kan putta taba abak to na yam luba state abagi party president se nupi da pinang pahay se masi ay secretary leadership phat chadano e ko le law ba women empower has no but the structure ngara abak to ni ima singa nupi hay ba dula ngalo palai law ni nupi hay ba dula chemo palai law ni hobi shunga I hobi semi sida mo ko ye party president nupi hoy bahan se ima yul sing nupi sing ya ba and imagine the national anthem that the game over and the Sumato Center is so TV but in the day a party Siga Laiba Laga Siga Kogi Yamna tied up Toraga Yam Kudimaka Corporation Canada the Mina Chapter of Swedra same with the
spokesperson of Salai Cha Pibarin Punsi Marup Manipur, Chanam Nanau, termed people denouncing removal of 2 roads supporting the Jos of T. Kanglasha as unfortunate. Speaking during a press meet held at Mashi Park in Kairao, Imphalish today, Nanau said people have been requesting to remove the 2 roads from the Jos of T. Kanglasha for the well-being of public. He added the 2 roads were recently removed in presence of titular King Laishembasana Jawa and Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar.
Manipur government na Praja ki damakta matam kuinagi mamangdagi Kanglasha koi bodau noksabagi mayada khanduna lermiba dunglaba kabak ado lokthokpirapwa matamda hariba khudi lup asina haningai letana koi yamna thagatpa koi usari Kanglasha dagi lokthoiba kabak asi yaningdaba phongdokpagi damakta paukhra tajabadagi hariba pausing asi akoi Salai Cha Pibarin Punsi Marupna yamna kanba mongda kandem tawbagi adumlaba condolence tingama tawjabani matam kuina thamai duna koi gi namaha suduna leramba mayamad kokpodagi Haraujaba, Dugumon Minok, Tamjaba Mayamado, Adugi Matakta, Mui Karana, Kanglasha, Mayadagi, Lokokiba, Kabak Selokoda, no idea Haina, Mui Karana Kola Kodo, Matakta Hariba Musing, and the Matakta Hariba, with the Lupasina, and Kanbamonda, and them to get to
Manipur also held 141st birthday anniversary of Helen Adams Keller, organized by Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur, Singzamai at Sagolban Tera Bazar today. Media advisor of the Relief Center, Nimol Ningombam, led attendees in playing floral tribute. Works Minister Thokchom appealed to people to not spread rumor against getting COVID vaccine on social media amid efforts by the government to administer vaccine to every individual. He was speaking on the sidelines of inspection of the initiatives being taken up by Marwari Samaj along with Bazaar community amid the ongoing pandemic today. Speaking to media, Minister Thokchom appreciated the Marwari Samaj and Bazaar community for their help towards COVID-19 community home isolation centers and 27 COVID care centers.
Malawari Samajna Community Health Isolation Center, Akhoi COVID Center, Singsita, all together 27 centers. Ngasigi Malawari Samajna, Ahing the Hawale Harga, no mother packet, listing ani, Matam San, Pina Honavada, Awaba, Mayama Tenagasu, Hariba, Miam Zigidamakta, Koisabata, Wini, Haidana, Jong Turpose, Aigitarpagi Amadi, on behalf of the government, really appreciate that we had a Itamjage, Bharati Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi Jina, Bharatale Riba, Nagrik Kudimakta, free vaccine, Tawudavani, Haidanasi, the Viri Harkan, Honorable Chief Minister. Hudokidana initiative Loviraga, the Viribase, see a Praja Pudimanga, Masita Bumatamda, social media, Nataba, Oidaba, a quick keen Matakia, Sandorpodo, I Isama, Vaccine Kafre, Anishiwa Dos Kafre, Masina, I quick Haksanga, Agi Wakanda, a quick Nuajaba, Ibadi Masina, Mahikse, Namani, Habakanba determination, Adua Akanba strong, mentally, like within a man Morga, Mahikse, Swinamaki, Jankumatam, the Joakoida, Natu Namagi Masa, Oidiba Pambay, Masimaya, Punama, Angang Nubi, Take Kapuyaba Makai, Low and Maganta. Harakanda, Punna, took me Rakanda, Lainas, taking out took me to see Havasima, I, Miamda, appeal to Jerry.
Meanwhile, Minister Biswajit appealed to people to not let their guard down despite downward trend in COVID cases. He further appealed to people to strictly adhere to COVID SOPs.
Kitang Fare COVID say Hibamatamda, COVID Hibalina is the Kokudinatri. Fare Hibatamda, Koi marks Uptre, social distancing Taudre, Karim Tasatre, Aldagi Kamaitawi, Amadagi, Ani the Marit or Kanda, Apun Bamala, Kudunamayamna, where Hibani Habs I walk in the Tazabaleva. I don't know the quick Karitavata all the time. Leriba vaccine, Taba, Mahixu, Hard Lepa, Name, Masi, Loriba, Naton and vaccine to Masima Katukiva, Ani Subada. Akoina Sabsaba, Masiki Tangta, Portama Lakriboti, Akoi Masinji, Ministry of Home Affairs, Toiba SOP, State Government, Matamatangi Toiba SOP, Ado Akoi Masinji, Gan Taminakanda, community wide, Gan Taminapuna, Akoina Masingamin, Rekanda, Lairagadi, Akoi, third Websula, 4 Websula, 5th Websula, I get Patazam, they come together. kitang thare
President of Foundation for Rural Urban Development Manipur L. Tombana appealed to people to not spread rumor against getting COVID vaccine. He added the vaccine has whatsoever no ill effects on human and encouraged people to get COVID vaccine. Alumnus of Rutgers Business School, New Jersey in USA, Rajesh Raisham has initiated fundraising campaign and donated 50,000 rupees each to All Manipur Rickshaw Drivers and Pullers Welfare Association, All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association and All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association amid the ongoing pandemic. Mamita Foundation organized the event at the residence of Treasurer of All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association, Laishram Inunganba at Wangkai Ningtem Pukri today. Health condition of COVID positive individuals of 600 families at Thokchom Kuno in Bishnupur district who were on home isolation since June 12 are improving. Bishnupur AC MLA, DC Bishnupur, SDO Bishnupur, CMO and Thasco Club volunteers resolved to put these 600 families under home isolation to stop spread of COVID-19. K. Gozendra Trust has been taking care of the families. MLA Govinda also donated 20,000 rupees to Thasco Club. Bishnupur District COVID-19 Task Force has availed Ayush 64 to people of the district. Convener of the task force said COVID-19 positive patients and those living with COVID-19 symptoms can get Ayush 64 with free of cost by showing Aadhaar card and phone number. District Sampling Team Thaubal today conducted COVID tests to those who visited Khongdung War Memorial Complex while violating ongoing COVID lockdown. 3 out of 70 individuals tested positive for COVID-19. COVID-19 Task Force organized the COVID test under District Administration Thaubal led by Dr. Sanalika Ngangbam. Manipur film actor Gepalina Mayanglambam appealed to people to appreciate and support frontline warriors who are relentlessly fighting against the deadly coronavirus. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Gepalina Mayanglambam encouraged people to get COVID vaccine.
Malemgi tamthiraba laina laichat COVID-19 na maram oiduna aikoi Manipur da su artist sing amadi miyam pumnamakki mafamda awaba chaithing kaya ama piri masina Manipur dadi art kilam da chen chongzariba kaya amagi mafam dadi hena apanba amadi awaba piri bani adubu malemgi oina lakpa laina laichatina aikoi punna Health and Department chingba government ki guidelines rules and regulation mayam sing adu mayamna checksina follow to biduna punna lanting minasi amadi COVID-19 ki vaccine asi mayamna wakal da chingnaba leitana sungsoi soidana kapthuk piu ai sama cheksin haudaba haibasina miyoi kaya amagi punsi mangba yai haibasimasu mayamda kaubidana ba haizari loinana COVID-19 na naruraba miyoi singsita aikoigi ngasigi society asina makoida hanthana yengbagi meeting ama makoibu hangoibagi meeting ama yengliba sisu mayamda tawbidana ba nolok na haizari isana isagi mental and physical health animal asi strong oina thamba haibase hoziki pandemic manung asidadi yamna mathau tai maruina peklib angang sing amadi ahan oiraba sing sida aikoina makoibu hena section bibasu yamna mathau tai loisalakpada mayamna mapan thokpa kinaraba matam asida frontline warriors singna aikoigi damakta ayuk nungthil numidang khaidana laina asdagi lanthingnaba hotnariba asida mayamna pukning thogat piduna makoina tawriba service asida apanba pidana mayam punna laina asibu ngakthop minasi punna lanting minasi haibu wahai asi mayangi mafamda thamjari.
Manipur reported 669 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 5,185 samples tested in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 67,986. 16 COVID patients died in the past 24 hours, raising the death toll to 1,124. All the necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
You are watching Impact TV, engaging, empowering and impacting lives.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. India reported a total of 50,040 new COVID-19 confirmed cases during the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's COVID tally stands at 3,233,183, out of which 5,86,403 are active cases. India reported 57,944 recoveries in the past 24 hours, raising the total recovered cases in the country to 2,92,51,029. India's recovery rate stands at 96.75%, while death toll has reached 3,95,751 with the addition of 1,258 new COVID-19 fatalities. Over 32 crore 17 lakh people have been vaccinated against COVID-19 in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 18 crore 16 lakh 30,616 people. Above 39 lakh 34,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 16,061 lakh 43,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 49 lakh 57,000 in the world. A man aged around 40 years was found lying unconscious at Bhajatantra Gali in Thangal Bazaar and the city police station today. Passerby noticed the man around 8 a.m. this morning and informed city police station. The police team rushed to the spot and brought the man to RIMS hospital. Unfortunately, the man was declared brought dead. The body is kept at RIMS morgue for identification. Thangmeiban MLA Thokchom today extended financial aid to Impact News reporter Thokchom, who is undergoing treatment for his ailment. MLA donated the money through Impact News camera person Pukrambam Bobo. Later, the amount was handed over to reporter Thokchom. Pension under Moirangthem Ibethoi Memorial Old and Widow Pension Scheme was given to 1,592 pension beneficiaries today. The pension amount is given to the beneficiaries every 6 months. Moirangthem Ibethoi Charitable Trust Hairo contributes 1,200 rupees for every individual. Pension amount for 600 beneficiaries were given through their respective bank accounts, while trust members handed over pension amount directly to 992 pension beneficiaries. Chairman of Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation, Erza Choba, has availed yarns under subsidized rate to Muslim women weavers in view of Eid al-Juha. The yarns were handed over to weavers during an event held at Community Hall of Wangoi Market. Speaking at the event, Erza Choba encouraged people to get COVID vaccine and appealed to people to follow COVID SOPs. President of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization S.K. Wajid Shah said anti-drug drives will be carried out with aid of district police at areas inhabited by Meitei Pangal as a part of extending solidarity to the War on Drugs campaign by the state government. In a video release, MMWO President S.K. Wajitsa highlighted the rate of increase in drug abuse and robbery in the past couple of years in the state. He also stressed on the ill effects of such. He asserted that drug users will also be counseled to bring them back on track.
Maiti Pangal Singh, Yumling Kunda, Mafam Singha, Lenga Asiga, Amadi Police Department, Kusham Naraga, Asum Lava Patraba, Nisha Java, Nisha Jonba, Manglam Jatabang Traba, Puran Chintitaba, Asumaba, Daku Mayam Singh, Fan, look at them, Bulletin, Mutan, look at them, a check of Pire, Mugaloin and I, Question Chava Lojere, Hayanga Horaga, Tomatomanga, Manipur district single lady, Gerson SP Singha, a queen, Kusham Naraga, awareness come Matumaba, Yamna Pazam Drive Ama, Police Department ga Kusham Narga Junction Jaragani, Madugama, task forcing, Mapam the Lego Branch Singa, Kusham Narga Junction Lagani, Shamsaba Lojere, Maramaduna, Don Manipur, Mapam the Lego Kundari, Zaka, Kudimazu, Asimum Lava, Nishang America Junction Labiba, Yamna Pazava Kontang, Sida, Punamasu support of you, Corporation PVU.
Bright has observed International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking at Tungi Yumbi De-Addiction and Rehabilitation Center, Moidangpok, Maninglaikai in Imphal West District. Speaking at the event, Bright's co-convener T.H. Pradeep expressed apprehension that rate of drug abuse is increasing day by day in the state. He added, as per reported magnitude of substance use in India 2019 produced from National Drug Dependence Treatment Center and All India Institute of Medical Sciences under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, 22.4 out of total population in the state uses alcohol. As per the report, there are more than 1 lakh individuals who uses alcohol and injecting drugs. He added, as per target number 3.5 of goal number 3 in Sustainable Development Goal, drug abusers can be brought back to normal life with focus on prevention and treatment. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radhesham today inspected the ongoing construction works carried out on the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, a 20 kilometers long road from Sikmaijin to Nongmaikhom. Speaking to media, MLA Radhesham said the road construction was planned to complete before 2022. However, works were hindered owing to COVID pandemic. He asserted that he has informed relevant department and contractor concerned to complete the road construction at the earliest.
Turelom side the Chatavia the Vuna, the Kaiselam Lam the Riva, Chilina Sing, Pradasing Mam, Punamana, Equigi, Lambian swimming is the Matichana Park for the Lamdupi, Hamona with them, Isai Jaga, the Lev Dukara, the net of view, Hana Lambian is the pick for Baramna, Turelom side.
Now the sports news. Hockey India has nominated Sangai Ibethoi from Manipur for Dhyan Chand Award for a lifetime achievement. Altogether, 10 hockey players, including 5 women, applied for the award. R.P. Singh and Sangai Ibethoi were selected following a meeting by award nomination panel on June 18. Women Asia Cup and Commonwealth gold medalist Sangai Ibethoi, who scored 200 goals in both international and national championship, is daughter of Maimom Dilekumar from Basikong Maimom Lekai in Imphal district. She is married to Chingsubam Bhimuji from Uripog and has 2 children. Ibethoi is serving as Chief Office Superintendent at Western Railway Headquarters, Mumbai, and currently resides at Mumbai's Santa Cruz. For the first time, Ibethoi participated in a hockey test match played against Germany in 1998, Sebek best youngest player of the tournament in the 9th World Cup held in Netherlands in the same year. She represented Maharashtra in domestic hockey at national championships, state tournament and departmental competitions. It may be mentioned that the award will be handed over to the recipient by President of India on National Sports Day on August 28th, the birth anniversary of hockey legend Dhyan Chand. Pioneer of Manipur softball, Khangabam Indramani, has passed away due to COVID-19 at Janims. Elite Kangleibag condoled the sudden demise of Khangabam Indramani. Members of Locality Improvement Community, LIC Bamon Laikai, paid floral tribute and observed 2 minutes silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Scheduled league matches of the ongoing 47th Copa America football tournament are going on full swing. Brazil is hosting the tournament since June 14. Altogether, 10 teams subdivided into 2 teams are competing in the league matches of the tournament held under the aegis of the South American Football Confederation. Ecuador will play against Brazil in the 19th league at Brazil's Estadio Olímpico at 2:30 a.m. tomorrow. In the 20th league, Venezuela will lock horns with Peru at Brazil's Mangarrincha Stadium at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. Argentina, Paraguay, Chile and Brazil team have entered quarterfinal of the tournament. Denmark and Italy have entered quarterfinal of 16 Euro Cup 2020 held under Union of European Football Association. In the first match of the round of 16 of the Cup, Denmark dropped Wales 4-0. For the winners, K. Dahlberg scored 2 goals at 27 and 48 minutes, while L. Mele and M. Brightwater scored 1 goal at 88 and 90 minutes after match. In the second match of the round of 16 of the Cup, Italy defeated Austria 2-1. In the third match of the round of 16 of the Cup, Netherlands will play against Czech Republic at 9:30 tonight. While in the fourth match, Belgium will lock horns with Portugal at 12:30 a.m. tomorrow. "48 women out of 107 Indian athletes have qualified for Olympic Games, which will be held hosted by Japan from July 23 to August 8. Various federations of respective sports have given the names of the 32nd Summer Olympic Games qualified players. 16 male and female players each in field hockey, 15 players each in athletics, shooting, 4 players each in badminton, table tennis, sailing and archery, 9 pugilists, 7 players in wrestling, 3 players in golf, 2 players in tennis and rowing, 1 player each in equestrian, gymnastics, judo, swimming, weightlifting and fencing from India will take part in Olympic Games. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Farmers of the state are facing apprehensions of crop failures in wake of scanty rainfall due to late onset of monsoon. Rate of road accidents increase in the state despite minimal traffic owing to COVID pandemic. Manipur reports 669 new COVID-19 cases out of 5,185 samples and 15 days in 24 hours. Their total reaches 1,124. India logged 50,040 new COVID-19 cases, 57,944 recoveries and 1,258 days in last 24 hours. Recovery rate touches 96.75%. Hockey India nominates Sangai Ibethoi from Manipur for Dhyan Chand Award for Lifetime Achievement. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.